Hey there, this is Jonathan again from Tailhunter International down here in La Paz, Baja, Mexico. Thanks for taking the time, thanks for checking in. Take a look at all the information below. If we can put you onto some fishing, let us know. We'll get you real dialed in, and please subscribe as well. Let's talk about fishing. I talked to some of our clients this week that were down here for fishing, and one of them said, I love tuning into the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report because when you start with a smile, it means it's going to be a good report. So here's your smile. It was indeed a great week of fishing. Let's start into it. This is going to cover all of the fishing for the week of the 1st until the 8th of October 2017. We did indeed have some great fishing. Full moon? No big deal. You know, I know a lot of folks really have a thing about fishing during the full moon. For the most part, you know, it does affect a thing here and there, the tides, the currents, stuff like that. But overall, I'm going to tell you that having been down here 22 years, it's not that big a deal. Still, the fact that the fishing has been so good for these last couple of weeks that when the full moon showed up this week, I was a little bit nervous. There was some trepidation there. I kept looking up at the sky, wondering how the fishing was going to be. No effect at all. I'll tell you what, we had one of the best fishing weeks over at Las Arenas. Once again, the tuna going off the charts, off the hook. North end, south end, La Reina, Punta Sur, Muertos Bay. There's a whole line of tuna from the island at Soralvo over to the lighthouse at Las Arenas, and then down about 2 miles to about Boca de Alamo. I mean, if we had a longer range, we'd still find tuna, because even the East Cape boats are finding tuna in their area as well. So we've got this whole line of fish going off, and we're getting fish 8, 9, 10 o'clock. The guys are limiting out on 10 to 30 pound tuna, and then they're going to chase other things. We've got pargo, we've got cabria, there's some marlin running around out there, and for the first time in several weeks, we got into some wahoo. Some guys had loaded up on tuna on other days, decided, you know what, let's go chase some wahoo. Boom, we hit some wahoo. Nice 30, 40 pound fish. Also, other guys would load it up on fish, or they got their fish early, decided, you know, I'm going to do something else. We went looking for the rooster fish, and normally this time of year, we don't see as many of the rooster fish that we see earlier in the year. Hey, we still stuck some 40 to 80 pound fish this week, so they're still out there. We had some good luck over by the lighthouse using some of those really big sabalo for bait, so anything that can wrap its mouth around a bait that's 18 inches long is certainly going to be big. Catch and release on all of these fish. Some big thrills for some first timers who got some of these really huge rooster fish. As far as the other fish are concerned, again, Dorado bite going off on the La Paz side. For our La Paz fleet, we're getting limits of Dorado. Now, some days a little faster, a little slower. One boat does a little better than another boat, but overall, you know, we're telling the guys, just listen to the captain. This bite is a little bit later than normal, so, you know, we're not taking you for a boat ride. Early in the day, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, nothing's happening. You think it's a washout day. Then all of a sudden, the captain finds a spot, you get onto the Dorado, and the guys are just incredible action. I know I'm really getting excited about this, but they're getting their limits of 5, 6, 7 fish, keeping those, and then, I'm not kidding you, 20 or 30 fish on top of that, catch and release as fast as they can go, having a great time coming back early, or just staying out and having some fun catching fish like crazy. So this is really some great fishing. If you want to get into some fishing, let us know. We've only got a couple weeks left of the season. Unofficially, by the end of October, things start changing. We're already seeing a little more north winds. If you could see behind me right now, there's some little breakers going off. We've got some stronger winds today, but we're seeing more of those. It's getting cooler. The temperatures are changing for the water as well as for the sky. I'm trying to think in 2 languages here. The cat is ready to jump in and do a little photo bomb on me as well. But things are changing, and usually by the end of October, beginning of November, it tends to get a little rough out there. We start to see fewer fishermen out here. It gets a little bumpy, sometimes a little tougher to get out. So more or less, there's only about 3 or 4 weeks left of the season. So if there's anything we can do, let us know. Get in on this bite while it's happening. We're really full, but I do have some spots still open. So that's going to be our fishing report. Check out all the photos this week. It'll tell you a better story than me yapping in front of you. If you're coming down, we'll see you real soon. Hope you have a great week. This is Jonathan for Tailhunter International and your Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report.